Hi guys, so I've absolutely loved watching other people's goal setting videos and sort of people reviewing their previous goals and telling us what their goals are for the next year. So considering I made a goals video last year, I thought I would make another one updating you for this year. So what I'm going to do is essentially talk through the goals that I mentioned in my video last year that I wanted to achieve in 2021, and then tell you what the equivalent goals are for me for this coming year. So one of the first goals that I mentioned that I had was for savings and investments. So at the end of 2020, I had £3,000 in cash and £6,000 invested. And my goal for this year was to put another £20,000 cash towards my house build in Poland and to invest another £10,000 into the stock market. Now, I have managed to achieve that goal, thankfully, and smash through it. And I've put £30,000 cash towards the house build, and I've invested an extra £16,000 into the stock market. So I've got a total of £22,000 invested, which is awesome. Now, obviously, if you watched my 2021 review video, I have made a lot more money than that, but obviously some of it is sort of put away in my company account. So I'm only counting the money that I can touch and that I've saved in cash. So yeah, managed to hit that goal and smash right through it. So normally I would increase the goal for the next year, but actually I'm going to keep them exactly the same. So I'm going to say 20k for the house build, which is around what I need. I need about 23k, but I'm calling it 20 because, you know, nice round number, and 10k into the stock market. And the reason that I'm not increasing it is because there's another goal that I'm adding, and that goal is to quit my 9 to 5. So obviously my income will drop massively because I make, you know, in the 65k mark for my main job. So it will be a lot more difficult to achieve those amounts. So I'm hoping in the summer I can quit my job. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, 20k invested, 10k in the stock market, and quitting the 9 to 5 are the three big money goals for this year. Now, the next goal I had was in terms of passive and side income. So that goal was to make £2,000 on average per month consistently for this year in terms of additional income. And again, if you watched my last video, you will know that I have hit that. I managed more than £2,000 per month on average. So for this year, I am going to increase this one. I'm going to increase it to £3,000 per month on average as a minimum. So I know that last year I had like 3 crazy months where I was making like over 10 grand a month, but I can't rely on that. So looking at my other months, you know, I just want to go for a minimum of 3k per month. My other goal in terms of passive and side income is actually to start making money from the eToro Popular Investor Program. And if you don't know what that is essentially where when people copy you on eToro and you become a popular investor, you can start making money from it. So I actually got invited to be an eToro Popular Investor recently, so I have joined the program. There are certain metrics that you have to hit before they will pay you. So I haven't hit those metrics yet, but that is a goal for me for this year, is to hit those metrics and start making that passive income from eToro. Now it's all fairly transparent. You can look up, you know, eToro Popular Investor and see how much they make, what they need to achieve, etc. But essentially the more people copy me, the more likely I am to get paid. And obviously the better my portfolio does, the more likely people are to copy me. So it's almost like a win-win. So yeah, if you want to copy me, the link is down below. But yeah, that's my goal for this year as well. The next money goal for me is to actually build up a 3-month emergency fund. So I'm not actually including that in the figures that I mentioned earlier. It's on top of that. I want to save about £3,000 into an emergency fund. And the reason for that is because, I mean, it's good to have an emergency fund, obviously. But for me, it's just that now I have a car. So, you know, knock on wood, but anything can happen to the car. And because I have an automatic engine, they are actually really rare in Poland. Like, not many people drive automatic cars because they're really expensive. So actually getting it fixed in Poland, if anything goes wrong, also tends to be really expensive. So I need to have a bit of cushion there. And also I have pets and I plan to have more pets, and they are also expensive. Like, this year seems to be the year that a lot of pets get sick. So I've had one of my cats die. If you follow me on my personal Instagram account, you will know that. And that was devastating. The other cat was really sick for about 10 days. We had like minimum one vet visit per day, sometimes more. He had x-rays, he had all sorts, and blood tests. And in Poland, there's no such thing as pet insurance. It's just insane. But yeah, so having the cushion again, if anything goes wrong, etc., will be good. So that's my other goal for money, is a £3,000 emergency fund. In terms of YouTube, last year at the end of last year, I had 6,000 subscribers, and I said that I would love to get to 15,000 by the end of this year. And obviously you can see I'm on 17.6K right now, which is awesome. Obviously means that I've hit that goal as well. So for next year, I want to hit 25,000 subscribers. Now I'm hoping that that's reachable. You know, it's only 7,500 subscribers more, but obviously the growth has stalled. So I know I've done really well, but as everything was happening in the world, people were searching money content a bit more. So obviously YouTube hates me now with the algorithm as well, because I took some time off. So I'm hoping that 25K is a good reachable goal that I can do, and I would be really, really happy with that. The other goal I had for my business last year was to create 2 new digital products to sell, and I've sort of achieved that. I've added some stuff to my Etsy store. My budgeting spreadsheet is still the thing that sells the most. Pretty much like 95% of my Etsy income comes from that budgeting spreadsheet. So I do want to think about adding one more product that will do really, really well. If you have any ideas of what you'd think that you might be interested in, or what people might like, let me know, obviously. But I'm gonna have a think and see if there's anything else that I could create for you. In terms of my house build, I had a goal last year that I talked about in my video of getting a date for the pole removal and having my project approved by the council. So I've sort of hit both. I've got my approval, so I can go ahead and start tomorrow if I want to. With the pole, it's a bit different, but I know that they have until May to do it. So they managed to find a firm to draw up the plans of how to do it. Now they're just waiting for someone to do it. But I guess because it's freezing cold, if you watch my stories on Instagram, oh my God, it's just been insane. I'm assuming no one's gonna come up and dig in ground that's completely frozen, considering those poles are like really far in the ground. So I'm hoping by May they will do it. And obviously the house build is starting maybe January, February, depending on weather, in terms of the foundations, and then the full steam ahead is going to be July. So my 2022 equivalent for the house build is to start and finish the house build next year, which is a big goal. A lot of people think I'm insane. When I mention it to people here, they're like, oh, well, you know, good luck to you, but I don't think it's possible. But I feel like I've proven time and time again that everything is possible. So that is my goal. That's my big goal for this year, is to both start and finish the build in 1 year. Actually in half a year, because, you know, if they start it properly in July, that's half a year. So fingers crossed, and I will post updates, and I'll do, like I've said before, I'll do big updates on this channel. So any major milestones and things like that, I will, but then smaller updates I'm going to do on my vlog channel. And that's the next goal that I have. The next sort of resolution is to start regularly posting on the vlog channel. So I've had it for ages, and you know, I'm really upset because I had my apartment tour video, which I filmed before I sold and moved out, and I lost all of it because I'm an idiot. Let's just leave it at that. But I was really excited to share that with you on the vlog channel, but it's gone. so I won't be sharing that. But the other thing that I need to do is edit my Dubai vlog, and I'll put that up, and then start doing more vloggy style videos, you know, the life in Poland and updates on the house build, and then just anything else, any ad hoc type vlogs, and probably do Vlogmas next year, because by then my house will be built. If you are interested, obviously link to the vlog channel is in the links down below as well. The one goal that I haven't achieved in the last year has been my health and fitness goal. So I sort of did stuff, but then I sort of didn't. It's just been crazy. There's been so much going on, and obviously I took time off from posting, and that was for a reason. So I've not really got to where I want to be with health and fitness, and I've got major issues at the moment with my health and things. So it's kind of stopped me from exercising. But hopefully now that we've sort of not sorted what's wrong, but we're working on sorting all the issues, I'm hoping that that will mean that I will be able to at least exercise a little bit. I'm not really going to put a number on it, because I feel like that stresses me out now when I think, oh my God, I was meant to exercise 4 times this week and I've only exercised once a week. I'm just going to say that I want to exercise. I want to be healthy and exercise. So let's leave it at that and hope that it works. And the final goal I have is to do with my animal behaviorist course. So if you do follow me, you'll probably know I've signed up to do a course to become an animal behaviorist, and there's a lot of reading. But I'm hoping that I will finish the introductory course and start on the proper course by September. So I think September or October is the intake for the real course. But I do have to do the introductory one beforehand, because I don't have prior experience in working with animals or in animal education. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, essentially those are my big goals for 2022. Let me know what your goals are down below, and good luck. We can smash through it together, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.